Hey beginners, today let's talk about anchor points or pivot points or commonly fretted notes because they all can help you change chords more smoothly by simplifying all of your movements. You don't have to take all your fingers off the fretboard and put them back on. Let me show you how for anyone, a beginner or anyone else, can improve their strumming by taking advantage of anchor points. Coming up. Everyone, Paul Zagorski here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. And many times beginners have problems strumming, which is a really desired thing to do, but strumming, can be hard. I'm asking my offhand to do very precise things over here, and I got to do it in time over here, and there's an external time of the song it's hard. Being able to change the chords and to be able to do them accurately takes practice. So I'm going to show you how to practice and how to do it efficiently. And today we're going to use what I call the king of all guitar keys, the key of G. And we're going to do a couple of different chords in G that you may not really be thinking about. We're going to do a G, and it's going to be on the screen, but here's the 4-finger G. And I want you to take note of the pinky and the ring finger on the 3rd fret on the high E and the B string. The next chord, a C chord, is going to be, all I'm going to do is I'm going to move my index finger down a string close to the floor, and I'm going to take my middle finger and move it down a string down to the floor. I'm going to mute my low E string and strum it. That's a C add 9, or what I call the Matchbox 20 chord. G. Now, if you notice, the pinky and the ring finger never moved. They are stuck. They are glued. It is a hard anchor to that point. So it makes it very, very efficient. And all I'm doing is I'm just moving these fingers down ever so slightly. So in today's lesson, I have a PDF which has explanations of what we're doing, as well as some really fantastic little diagrams that show you the common anchor points between the chords. And so I encourage you to download them and add it to your PZ Guitar library. Ever so slightly. So G. So now let's do the next one is a D-Sus4. It's part of the D family, so it's going to be that 1-4-5. So in order to do that, I'm going to now move my index finger down to the G string, 2nd fret, and I'm even though it's covered up by the pinky, I'm going to move my middle finger to the 2nd fret. That's my D-Sus4. So let's go through what we have so far. And basically, these are hard anchors, the pinky and the ring. And that's the beauty of this particular thing, is that if I want to play a proper, so to speak, a proper D chord and not a D-Sus4, I just lift my pinky off and my ring finger is still a hard anchor. G, C add 9, D-Sus4, or D. It's up to you. That is, the 1-4-5 progression that you could use, and I suggest that 1-minute changes go. You should do a G, C, D. You should do the G, C, and then go G. As your practice, or regular D or D-Sus4, and then go in the opposite direction. Do a G, D-Sus, C add 9, and do that direction as well. 1-minute changes. Do that until you become very, very adept and it becomes natural. Speed is not your friend. Speed will come later. Right now, it's all about control and fighting that urge to take all of your fingers off the fretboard and put it back on. You don't need to do that. Minor movements. Bonus time. You ready? Bonus time. okay, we're going to take advantage of 2 more hard anchor points. So we have G, and then we have A, B, C, D, E. E is a minor chord. So we're going to play an E minor 7, and we're going to take advantage of not just 2 anchor points, but 3 anchor points between the G chord and E minor 7. E minor 7, I'm going to leave my index finger where it is on the A string, 2nd fret. I'm going to take my middle finger and move it underneath the that index finger onto the D string, 2nd fret, and strum all 6. This is an E minor 7. G, cool beans. So and now I can if I want to now play a G-Cadd9. Fantastic. You know, so I now have another chord that shares these anchor points. But wait, there's more. Operators are standing by. Wait, there's more. If I now take from my E minor 7, and I take my middle finger and my index finger and I go towards the floor, 1 string set, go to a higher string set, but it's lower in gravity here, and move it down so that it covers the D and the G string, and I mute the low E string again with my thumb, and I strum the these five notes. This is called an A7 suspended 4, A7 sus4. E minor 7, A7 sus4. I'm just going to call it A. It's not an A, but it's A7 sus4. If I want to go to the D sus, so there you have. You have 5 chords, and you can play around and just make up your own little progression. Just do whatever it is that you want to do. Have fun, make music, and get comfortable changing chords and getting used to the fact that you only have to do just a little bit of lifting. You don't have to do everything all the time. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. What do you think of this lesson? What kind of lessons you would like to see in the future? Hit the bell for notification, so that way you don't miss anything. And I hope to see you soon, and keep practicing and use those 1-minute changes to get this down pat. And then rinse and repeat until your fingers bleed. There you go. Hey, keep practicing. I'll see you soon. Hey everyone. Up here is going to be a video that you might want to play next. Or down here is going to be a playlist that would be a good thing to do to get more practice along the same subject lines. So until then, play this one or play this one. It's up to you, whatever you want.